Hello everybody, how we doing? Just a heads up, I'm sick. You'll most definitely be able to hear it. I'm sick. Don't judge me. There we go, and then I'll pin that for the rest of the stream. Beautiful. I'll try to do my best to pause my, to mute my mic whenever I need to cough and stuff, but I'm feeling a lot better than I have the last couple days, and I like streaming. Should I be streaming? Probably not. But I'm gonna, because I wanna. So I hope you're all doing well. Just, yeah, my voice is sounding particularly sick. It's not sounding its joyful standard state. And that's okay. Let's maybe do that. But yes, I hope everyone's doing well. I don't think anyone tuned in yesterday except for Anna when I was over playing Lunas with a bunch of my queer friends. It was super fun. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be included in the Stream Together because Stream Together is capped at 6 for some reason. And trying to split it would have made shared chat really weird, so I just opted out of that because I wasn't streaming. But yeah, lots of hydrates, and I am here for embracing of the brat. We love a good brat. It's my favorite pastime. Maybe like that. I've been kind of doing work today, I feel. The grind don't stop, you know it. So I did some building for PCU today. I built a tree and a pond and did some terrain work for the survival spawn. And honestly, I kind of cooked on that tree. I think it's probably one of the best trees I've done, and I'm quite pleased with it. And I also built a lobby parkour thing, which is good. Oh, and Piney, congratulations on your first? That can't be right. Huh. You're first. I swear you've gotten first before. Wild. Well, congratulations. Welcome to the Club of Firsters. We're happy to have you. And absolutely no obligation to stay, of course. We love your face. It's always nice to have you, but there is no obligation. So, Piney, welcome in. Anna, of course. We got a wafty, I see. Backflip, but isn't a black flip. Of course, a flip back. My favorite. But yeah, so we're going to do some single player today. Because I figure it's the series that's the most chill. And, like, it's pretty easy to, like... We've got creative projects to do, but also, one, they're fairly simple, and also, if we're struggling to do that, then there's tons of just like tasks we can do. I'm currently playing around as usual on the library, adding this kind of back extension to give more space for stuff. So yeah, what was I doing with my life? Let's grab maybe some jungle would be good, actually. Normally I'm a slowpoke, but luckily right as I refresh my Twitch, so your stream go live. Nice. Main reason I was able to get it, you're a true hero. If we do like this job. And I feel like it'd be nice to have like a little garden down here with a tree. It's weird though, because like I'm adding this extension mainly for the sake of the interior. But then I'm detailing this spot, knowing full well I'm not planning to detail any of the rest of this. So it's kind of odd, but it's fine. Ooh, I feel like that lightness adds a bit of contrast, which is nice. I've forgotten the name of this architectural style for the moment. But it's the style like Harvard and the White House and a lot of museums are built in. I've forgotten the name of the style. Can we potentially round this a little? And it's kind of hard because I built this really cleanly, which is not the way I tend to build, which makes it a little bit harder for me to figure out how to add to it. Yeah, but we're just figuring things out. We're figuring things out. Slowly putting an interior together that is functional and pretty. Because yeah, obviously we need to store all of our books. And I had like a room here that like had some stuff, but I've extended it to make it look better on the outside. And so now I'm figuring it out all over again, which is exciting and fun. And we've obviously got this room in here to do as well, but it's coming along. We're getting there. Just ever so surely tinkering. That's this interior, is just tinkering. But we're here, we're queer, we don't want any more beer. Ooh, dodge flower seed. So, last time we did some maps, which we can see over here, because we moved these recently. We did this one, which we were able to find 2 pale gardens, which is great, and I think we did this one as well. So I'd like to continue work on this. Do another 2 maps today if we can. So something fun that I did today was bake some blueberry muffins with my mum. Let's go! That sounds great. They're very tasty. Had a lot of fun licking all the batter off the spoons. That's the best part. So let's potentially look at doing these ones down here. So maybe these 2. Hey Kenobi, welcome in. Hey Ajax, hope you're well. My voice is gonna sound a bit iffy today because I'm sick, but hopefully I'm on the tail end. Sir Lancelot! And I'm gonna do my best to mute the mic whenever I need to cough, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, Laz, welcome in. How we doing? Hope you're doing well. Why no stream yesterday? So if you'd been looking at the Discord, I was collabing on some other channels last night, but I opted not to stream it because it was going to be an 18+ stream. So no free coughing content. I mean, I'm gonna mess up. Yeah, generally speaking, if there isn't a stream and you want to know why, there will always be an answer in the Discord. I always post about stream changes in the Discord. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today than I had the last couple days. But yeah, we're getting there. We're coming along. Do you have a screenshot from yesterday, like the one you sent me for everyone? Oh, of course. I should show that, because that's great. Yeah, so we were playing the Lunas playtest weekend with V, Ants, Desane, Jeppy, Zelstis, Barra, and Toxic, which was super, super fun. And yeah, I didn't want to stream it personally just because I knew it wasn't going to necessarily be within the PG branding. If there isn't a stream, I always automatically assume Luffy just detests you personally. Absolutely. But yes, there's a super exciting thing that was added into Lunas. Which you all absolutely would love to see. Look at this! They added Maurice into the game! As an Easter egg for me. It's so cool. Hey Adele, hope you're well. It's so cool. I'm so happy. Laffy hates us all day, every day. That's why I'm here all the time. Because I hate you. I mean, maybe let's just fill out these two, right? Or these two are next to each other. Maybe we'll do that. That one then up. 5 stream streak, you are so awesome. Let's go. Barra, hello lovely. Barra was one of the wonderful people that we were streaming with last night. Playing the Lunas. Barra, like everyone else I was streaming with last night, is not a PG streamer, so keep that in mind, but absolutely do check them out. Super wonderful person. And they just dominated. Truly, truly dominated. And I think it's rude. Like, when we played Lunas with, like, my other Minecraft streamer friends, I did pretty well. Because I'm like a better gamer comparatively to a bunch of the dedicated Minecraft streamers. But then last night I was playing with variety streamers who actually play a lot of different games. So I got fairly crushed. While still being accused of cheating, which was great. Now, obviously, I'm sick. Act slightly different in each community I'm in, and for some reason your streams I get a crippling superiority complex. And you know what? You've earned your superiority complex. You're exceptional, Jax. Yeah, so I'll call it early if I feel I need to. As well as if I feel like I'm not delivering enough entertainment, I'll also call it early. Like, I want the quality to be a certain level. Yeah, I reckon let's do these two. So let's get 2 maps going. The best, correct. Boom. We'll start with 4 paper, and then we can put 8 in there. Sorry, 4 in there, and 1 of you in there. Right. Let's deal with whatever random stuff is in our inventory. Don't cough your lung out on stream. That is against TOS. Well, yeah, generally removal of any organs does seem to be against TOS. Let's take your health as a #1 priority. Absolutely, but it's also just, I want to make sure you guys are having a good time if I am going to be streaming, you know? But, you know, streaming is good for my mental health, and I love doing it. It's always such a wonderful time. All my friends know how cool and awesome and handsome and rich and humble and cool and humble I am. Absolutely, I believe it. It would be ridiculous not to believe that. Mega humble. I was a fool not to make a tea. I was like, oh, I'm fine, I don't need a tea. Having not been talking much today, already regret. I was gonna make you sing, but I might not. Oh yeah, I should turn those redeems off for today. Like, that's an absolutely no for today. If you lost a tooth on stream, you would get banned. Oh. Such a humbler, they made a website based on me called Tumblr. How dare you. Alright, little ditty and sing everything is... and I'm gonna turn off Gamble as well, because Gamble takes... I generally thrash my voice doing the Gamble. I mean, I assume not. Teeth are considered ectodermal organs. Intermerigging. Okay, you there. We want book. Then we want this box. Then we want loot box. With a bundle in it. Like that. Then we want Azalea, Village. We're running low on Village ones, so we should replace that before we go. Trail Ruin, Woodland Mansion, Pillager Outpost. Let's make some more Village ones. But yeah, there's a high chance it's gonna be a short stream today. The real sickness that Laffy was infected with is the woke mind virus. Yes, of course. Woke mind virus, aka general respecting people. How horrific a concept. More doing deliberate harm to yourself? You lost a tooth from punching yourself in the face. Valid. All these gay people taking away our gambling rights. What do you mean the queer man is woke? I know, right? Who'd have thunk? The guy who's been organizing a Minecraft server for a Pride event the last few months is woke? What? Rather be woke than gamble, and that's good. I feel like that's a very valid take. Yeah. Willix, hello lovely. Not villager, village. How you doing? Hope you're well. It's all performance for the algorithm, you know it. I'm secretly a straight man who hates people. We want bed, and then everything else should be good to go. Beautiful, and then we're gonna go to the west of this map, and then up. So this way. If you're straight, I'll die from shock. Valid. I was talking about this in Life is one of those pick-me queers that want to be one of the good ones. I'm sick, but I'm okay. I'm on the tail end a little bit. I've been sick the last 3 days. And I'm feeling a lot better today, which is good. The correct reaction to those people. Yeah. I was at a party with someone like that, and I'm like, who was like a conservative queer, and I'm like, how these two things do not go together. One of these things is not like the other. Alright, let's put this one in there now. Let's get out our cartographer table. Zoom him out. That's like a tall, short person, you know it. Hey, Pixels! Deep and sexy voice. Oh my. See trees of blue, red roses too. La-ba-da-ba-doo. For me and you. Boop. Alright, we're continuing our journey of remapping out our world again since we trimmed the chunks. Hoping I don't need to kick someone out of my D&D group because they're annoying me today. That sucks. Hopefully not. It's never an enjoyable task to do. Turn off singing redeems. Well, I'm still gonna sing, but like... But especially the sing everything redeem, generally like it trashes my voice a bit. It's not great. And little Diddy I can go off on terrible tangents for my voice. Thank you for the hydrate, Anna. Da 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 da. 7-stream streak. Let's go, Dal. Let's go. We love to see it. Yeah, so we'll try and do 2 maps. And then either we'll do some work. Was going to do hydrate. You redded my mind. Redded. Yeah, we'll either do work on the community center or we'll do just... Ooh, sweet. Another pale garden. We love to see it. Hopefully it's bigger than the ones we found last time. Hydrate or die straight. You know it. Need to map my world when it's done. Yeah. Pixels, seeing your like builds and stuff, you're such a good builder. It's so awesome to see. I'm loving seeing the update pictures you're sending me. Gorgeous. Can we get some love in the chat, please, for the beautiful Dal? Dal has been having lots of pain issues and health issues recently, and certainly needs all the love they can get. They're a truly beautiful soul, one of my favorite people. Also does skin commissions and is very, very good at them. So you should absolutely go check them out. Oh, I didn't get out extra rockets. That's alright. Alright. Has this been regenerated? It looks like yes. I don't see a banner on any roofs. Let's grab out some rockets. What the heck was that sound? You could pull off a Colonel Sanders cosplay? What? What? I'm gonna need some elaboration on that, actually. Yeah, I know who Colonel Sanders is. I'm wondering why you think I could do a Colonel Sanders cosplay. Kinda look like him, but young? You mean I have facial hair? Yeah. Moon, hello lovely. How are you doing? Hope you're well. We are doing some exploring in our world. Doing more mapping around the place. He has different facial hair. I mean, yeah, I really don't see the Colonel Sanders relation. I'll be honest. Follow Dallin Kofi. My new skin. Let's go. Very reasonable rates and also exceedingly fast and just wonderful to work with. Like, I've been told I look like many different people in this world, but Colonel Sanders really caught me off guard. We all know you're also from Kentucky? Absolutely. Finger looking good. Look like someone I would rub beards with again. PAX, what a joyous time. Ooh, leatherworker build. I love free cauldrons. They're so expensive. Free bundle. I wish I hadn't made a bundle worth of bundles, because like I keep finding free bundles and it's like, oh, I didn't have to. Okay, that's probably not on this map. Let's quickly fill in this corner though. What on earth do you mean that kernel is pronounced the same way as those little things that make popcorn are? Kernel? Like a popcorn kernel? You also look like Markiplier if you squint really hard and did a backflip while maintaining eye contact. Markiplier's hot, I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, I see azalea trees. A wonderful place to come later for rooted dirt. Pink? I'm just gonna put one here. As there's quite a few in a small area, so if we're coming back for rooted dirt, we'll be able to find a few different trees. Also, if we're coming here for other lush cave stuff, like small drip leaf and spore blossoms. Think Ryan Reynolds is old news when really Markiplier is right there? Absolutely. I mean, doesn't he have an OnlyFans now? Tasteful nudes? There's a lot of, like, military ranks and stuff that just... their spelling does not match up to how they should be pronounced. Ooh. Mushroom Island. Nami! Hello, lovely. How you doing? Have you joined the Discord yet, Nami? Love to people with D&D scheduling issues, but over the last month I've had a friend spacing Mother's Day and New Comic Con. Oh no, it's real. It's real. JH Borbo, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Let's throw Gamma on so you guys can see a little bit better. D&D, I made a whole server over the last day for D&D things, like Forest of Law, but not at all related to anything to do with my ex. We love that. Hello, Spawn. Hello, Spawn, my old friend. God, my voice sounds awful. When you're opening Maurice OnlyFans? Oh my. Oh, that would be so funny, though. That's a ruins, don't care. Every second Saturday, so only twice a month at most. Oh yeah, no, it's huge. That's like, yeah, you'll have like scheduled sessions, but people will double book like mad all the time. Only tentacles? No, no, absolutely not. No. No. So I get so happy when I see the follower notifications. They're so good. Yeah, guys, the animations and stuff for all of our alerts, Piney drew. And they're so good. I love them all. Also, Jazz is making me a new animated emote, which I just need to do. Let's not have that one. Which I just need to actually implement. Because I've got it ready. So that animated emote, it looks very yummy. Ah, they showed you today. It's so cute. I love it a lot. Hey, Ava, how we doing? Wait till it's ready. It's sick. It's one of those things of like, there's just a kind of like awkwardness of not knowing how, of not like knowing protocols and stuff. That just prevent you from doing some things as an autistic person. So because all of my emotes I commissioned through someone on Fiverr, but they don't do animated emotes. So I was like, okay, well, how do I then go about doing animated emotes? Do I need to like get them to do a static emote and then get someone to take that static emote and do animation on it? Like, would it be kind of rude of me to get someone to just like replicate someone else's art style and skip them entirely? You join the Discord, let's go. Finally. Finally, you're in the Discord for an event you applied for. You absolute nupty. Okay, this looks like I've been here before. Okay, let's... Is there a banner somewhere for me? It's easy to see out of the water. Well, one... Okay, yeah, the Guardian's gone, so we just gotta find where the banner is. Numpty, such harsh words, you know it. I've literally been DMing Angel, like, every couple days for the last, like, week or so. Alright, no idea where this banner is. That's fine. There's the Ocean Monument one here. Let's get out the rated one too. Like, because Silver's a PG streamer? Absolutely. Okay. You break line of sight. Oh, there's a trident guy? No, that's not okay. Okay, I got one of them. Wait, Dal, why did you block that? Alright, continuing on our way. Twitch just gave me an official warning. Are you sure you want to send this? This could be considered offensive. Yeah, they do that. And, you know, it's good, right? Like, it's good that they flag... it's funny for the sake of that being seen as a bad term. That could emphasize the use of it being used as it is. I have no problem with pretty gay being in my chat. Like, we're all queer here. It's not a negative. Okay, so this one hasn't been raided, so this one is a fresh out of the... How you doing, Eve? Hope you're well. There's monument here. Didn't add the block term, just stop the message. Twitch be weird. And thank you for the hydrate, Eve. Yes, lots of hydrates today. Name your tool. I will do that when we get back to base. And then we'll figure out what tool you want to name. Okay, I've clearly been to this one. It's, yep, super normal. A portal? Where's this? Oh, this is my dirt farming area. You can tell when I moved from TNT farming to just using a shovel. Do I have a banner here? Why did you draw a backwards 4 on your map? Because I'm a member of the Fantastic Four, didn't you know? We might not all be queer, but most of us, absolutely. Okay, we do have a banner here, beautiful. My superhero name? That's a good question. Chat, what's my superhero name? I feel like So Laugh a Lot is still kind of... I feel like So Laugh a Lot is still kind of a superhero name. Maurice would be an epic member of the Fantastic Four, correct. Mr. Laugh? I feel like that's less superhero than So Laugh a Lot. Yeah, I could see So Laugh a Lot as a superhero name, yeah. Mr. Laugh is like a villain. You're not wrong. They call me Mr. Laugh. So Laughy is like my alternate tag for when So Laugh a Lot is taken. In most games. Villain name is like the Joker or something. Tell me, Batman! No, I shouldn't do a Joker voice while I'm sick. That's just asking for trouble. That's asking for trouble. You're so tired? So fair. So valid. Same. Your team name is LMAO? Laughy Mega Awesome Operation. I love that. It's got to have a corp at the end. LMAO Corp. Laughy Mega Awesome Operation Corporation. Song adjacent superhero names could work. Size and considered to be female though, and can't think of a male equivalent offhand. I mean, who cares if they're considered female? I don't care about that. I'll be a siren. You've also got banshees, which I suppose are also traditionally female. LMAO Corp Inc. Laughy Mega Awesome Operation Corporation Incorporation. Beautiful. And yes, folks, if you are a queer content creator, you should apply for the PCU. It is a male sirens are Tritons. Really? Cool. I thought Tritons was just like a D&D race. Orthology Tritons are the male equivalent. Okay, cool. What was I saying? Play now because I certainly did not forget. Good. Your wife has been carrying us the last week or so. Jazz has been just smashing things out, and I am very thankful for her. Yes, if you're a queer content creator, please, please, please get on applying for PCU. It is a 1-month event, all through Pride, which is about queer content creators collaborating with other queer content creators in as many ways as possible. I am running the official PCU Minecraft server to facilitate more collab opportunities through the land of Minecraft. So you can sign up for the PCU simply to play on the Minecraft server, or you can do it for other stuff. Show me the flags. It's so good. I built a lobby parkour today. As well as honestly a really good tree as part of the like survival spawn build. The lobby parkour, I don't think it has any like hard jumps. It's just kind of long. So like getting to the top is hard just because there's no checkpoints and like there's a lot of jumps, but I think it should be fun. I mainly designed it around just about fun jumping and just sending it. Is that how big you have to be on Twitch? No, absolutely. Go apply regardless. You, creators big or small? No, there's no Neos. The only, like, gimmick jumps, which I know you're gonna really hate me for, Moon, is ladder climbs. Yeah, no, absolutely. If you're a small creator, large creator, apply regardless. It's going to be a super fun time. You don't put Neos, but ladders. Look, I'll show you guys real quick. Let me pull up my PCU instance. You made this parkour because you hate me. We can always make some more. I think in original mythology, Tritons aren't male sirens, but in recent interpretations, they and mermen have about the same relationship as sirens and mermaids. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now, How do I easily make you change? Do you kind of want to try parkour? I mean, you'll be able to. Anyone set up Falls Guys lobbies? I assume it's straightforward. I haven't played Fall Guys since they added that feature, I think. Kind of want to try parkour after your streams? I can send you like a schematic if you want, but the actual server's not open till Pride. Game capture, Minecraft. Can I just change over to the other one? No, that's 121.5. I want the 21.4 one. Here. Now you're getting some cool spoilers here, folks. Welcome to the PCU SMP hub that Yarrow and Jazz have built up, and it looks amazing. It's phenomenal. Let's throw ourselves in a creative so we can pop up here. We've got this queer compass rose spiral, which looks amazing. We've got the flags for the different portals to the different servers. Yeah. And then here's the parkour I made. So, and the reason it has ladder climb is because I just wanted to make the jumps smaller jumps as it went up. And so that kind of meant ladders was the final one. But it's kind of designed so that you can just kind of send it. Let's go back to survival now. Yeah, it's not too, like, at the end of the day, nothing in this should be too difficult. Like, I've tried to make sure there's no, like, really hard jumps. Fine, so that Moon falls at the end and cry, absolutely. Like, it gets harder as it goes just because you've got smaller things to land on and run up with. But I have tested that each jump... Actually, I haven't tested that the trapdoors are doable now that I've put a glass rod in the middle, but it should be fine. Amount of times I've seen the general pride flag. Yeah, no, it's... Wait, do we not have the... No, we don't have the thingy-watsy. We should add that. Some debating / repost. No, do it. Absolutely, please. Apply. Time in the lobby sunset or something? I feel the daytime looks odd. Potentially. Wait, no, this isn't what I want to test. I want to test the trapdoors. Like, I didn't test it because this should have literally no bearing on the difficulties of the jumps. I just thought it would potentially make it slightly more difficult. But it looks harder than the ladders. I disagree. I feel like the ladders are harder. A lot of people really struggle with ladder climbs like this. Like, I don't, but I'm generally pretty good with ladder stuff. And I tried to transition it through the gradient it through the rainbow as well. Trapdoor, cause there's something out there. Oh, good, Nami, I appreciate you. Don't like ladders parkour, I keep getting stuck in them forever. Valid. Forcing me to join the Discord. I mean, that's what I'm here for. All right, let's get back into the wild. Ooh, 'cause there's something down there. Pets for Maurice, let's go! Bees are bees? What an excellent way to lurk. Remember the tools? Yeah, I can't do it till we get back to base, though. As a non-binary person, I'm very pleased with them. Yeah, the flags look so good. We love enablers. I'm not an It's not that I'm an enabler. It's that I know my friends have ADHD, and so I am a pusher. Like, I feel like enablers are like, no, it's fine, you do it. Yeah. Just like, it's like, they don't like put active steps in, but they don't like step in when they need to. I step in. Jabs us with sticks, correct. Gonna head off. Was very fun and cute stream to lurk to. Oh, good, Barra. Appreciate you. Thanks for popping on in. Okay, so I already saw a tail sticking out of this, which means this has regenerated, or I haven't tackled it yet. Certified gay men, I approve the gay flag. Let's go. Beautiful. Alright. That is not my rocket. Is it an enabler? They're a forcer? Absolutely. I'm a pusher. I push people. Now the true thing that you should be sad about is that I didn't spoil the tree I built today, because I'm not going to lie, I think I cooked. I think it's one of the best trees I've ever made. We love Mean Girls reference all day, every day. A shover even, especially downstairs. It's my favorite. I am anti-flag. They just blow around in the wind, flop around, and stand for something, and I can't stand right now. Exceptional. Missed it, but we'll check VOD after to see it all properly. Valid. We should try to be better on conserving our elytra again. Because this elytra is not going to last this map. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wonder whose idea it was to build the polyamory flag. Oh my god, right? Oh, in the game? Did they? Only just realized that VOD stands for something. Yeah. Video on demand. The elytra for not trying hard enough. I mean, I'd be super happy if the poly flag was there, but because I'm polyam, but the VOD meant Vipers on donuts this whole time, and I never get a good glazing. Sorry, I didn't answer earlier. I was and still am under the hot shower and try to soothe my fibro pains. That's totally fair. There is absolutely no pressure to talk or vibe any more than you do, you know? You can interact with the stream however is best for you. No obligations whatsoever. And yeah, hope you're recovering as well as you can. I don't have chronic pain, but I know quite a few people in here do and have fibromyalgia, and know the struggle. And it's not ideal. I see a shipwreck from a ship family. I see a shipwreck from a ship family. Spare him the ship and this monstrosity. Ba, 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 ba. Couldn't be you. I also can't stand right now. I did too much standing while I was baking muffins earlier. Rip. Is that... Oh, Fork Boy! Where you at? Where Fork Boy? Where Fork Boy? There, Fork Boy. Wherefore art thou, Fork Boy? Why couldn't I have killed it with that much efficiency on YOLO, huh? That isn't how you play Knifey Spoony, Fork Boy? Exceptional. Quite tall, so I'm just waiting for the back pain. Rip. Well, the secret is just never stoop. If you need to pick something from the floor, no you don't. It's gone forever. Get a grabby stick. Banana. Being short is better than tall. I feel like that's the case. I feel like you probably get less comments about being short than about... I'm like, I'm a little below average height. Dal, you menace. Got the t-shirt with a picture of a T-Rex with one of those in both hands and unstoppable written under. Absolutely. English is for nerds. Bam ba da da da. Monument. Let's pop a little side out of its radius. Not me being 4'11" when you round upwards. Oh god. You'll be a tiny. Yep, you are not rated, so let's grab you. There. From that trap door, 'cause there's something down there. Perfect dog petting height? That does sound excellent. Tall doesn't help, the most things are below you. Well, I mean, that's just the superiority that you have. Working on things I want to do, just going to listen. Oh, good, Wafty, I appreciate you. Destridius, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well today. We are doing some mapping in our world. When we update, I like to prune the chunks so that new content is closer to us. But that does mean that we need to like remap our world every update. So we're working on doing that. Trying to do like 2 maps a stream in this world, and then going and then doing other stuff afterwards. I am a bit sick, but it is what it is. You're stupendous. Amazing. What an excellent word. Your girlfriend is over 6 feet tall, so I assume whenever she looks down at me, it looks like this emote. Beautiful. Oh, we are absolutely going to break our elytra in a second. Have someone around me that height, can confirm, exceptional. Banana. Bam ba da 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 da. Banana. I feel like we should get like a third elytra on us for exploring, and I think that would like be like pretty safe that we could get through 2 maps. Without having to like be smart about it. Like, technically we do have a third elytra on us in our Did You Die box, but... But it'd be good to have just one that isn't one that is dedicated to if we die. and need backup gear to help us recover our stuff, or just we need backup gear. Alright, let's do the second map up here. Maurice gets pets. Demon! Hello, lovely. How you doing? Wah! And yeah, I'm a bit behind on shaving, but I'm sick and I couldn't be bothered. I did trim my beard today, though, just to look a little less sick wolf man. Scruffy. Wah! Maurice, thanks you for your service. You're good, I'm glad. That's always nice to hear. Alright, we grab empty map, we grab out the paper, we grab out the cartography table. I could stand enough to trim my beard today. Ooh, delicious. Sending all the recovery hugs. I'm realistically on the tail end. I'm just... It is what it is. I woke up on... What day is it today? Sunday? I woke up on Thursday, I think. Thursday with a cold. Bigger the beard, the better for saving food for later. Always. Nope. That. I'm gonna keep this on me, actually. And then let's put those in there. I'm out of rockets. Okay. Box. Box. The thought of having food in your hair makes you ill. That is honestly so valid. Yeah, Smoothie has a great collection of emotes. And also just some super awesome animated GIFs that they made for our alerts. Ants! Hello, lovely. Currently have 2 donuts and some fried chicken hiding in my beard for later. Ooh, maybe I need to fly to Melbourne to have 2 donuts and some fried chicken. How you doing, Ants? Hope you're doing alright. I know you got a lot of mental load happening right now. Plenty for all. Delicious. Da na 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 na. Doing the lucky, soaking up the vibes. We love a good vibe soak. You can either have food as a natural ecosystem of rats, birds, and bugs. Delicious. But rats are cute. I think we have rats in our roof. I think we have rats in our range hood. That doesn't look like it's on this map. But Dad threw some baits up in the roof today. Or someone living in my roof. True. Well. Hopefully they don't eat the rat baits then. Because then we'll have a whole body to deal with. Disturbing, I suppose, if in the roof they could get in there, yeah. Like the earth curvature you got going on here, yeah. Oop. I'm off the map. There we go. Rats, birds, and bugs can be food if it's a natural ecosystem, and chickens are birds, so I'll take that, absolutely. Big tiger forest, azalea tree, I love free rooted dirt. Boop. Boop. We continue on our way, da 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 da. Love rats and birds, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I'd be too psyched if they were living in my hair. What are you, just selfish, or? In the case of Stormlight Archives, all birds are chickens. Aren't we all chickens, if you think about it? Wish in Bedrock you could do banner maps. That's such a sad thing you can't do. I feel like that's something you should be able to do. Like, I feel like it's such a good feature that not enough people utilize. Like, I feel like a lot of people who use map mods really don't need to use map mods. Like, I feel like so much of it is doable entirely in vanilla. Well, no. Go on. Tell me more. So we want to go east and north a little. And then just dead east. Like, I think these days we're almost at a point where coordinates mods and map mods aren't fully needed. We're almost at a point. Hey, Taro, hope you're well. Are you feeling better enough to stream? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Like, we're almost at that point. I think you need to, like, just have your butt batting out. Like that, maybe? Oh, so close. Let's go. Blah, Nala Gorgeous, how are we doing? Yes, all treasure is on 9.9. But I'm trying to reduce my reliance on the F3 screen and learn to do it all without doing that. Just want people to have the same frustration as I've done before. No, yeah, it's 9.9. I know the speedrunning technique for it, but if I'm not speedrunning, I want to try and interact with it as properly as I can. I just think it's more fun that way, at least for me. That being said, I currently have a hoe in my shovel slot, so... I don't need the F3 screen. I know how to use the map. Yeah, and I'm getting there. I'm almost there. Villager outpost. Is this on the map? Yeah. I'm the hoe in the shovel slot. You might be. You are. Congratulations. Hey, my dude. Anything good in your chest? Horn! I'm full on arrows. We got a lace. Got a golem. There's some allays there. Cool. Village, not on this map. Didn't activate the banner? Yeah, I did. It's on the map. It's like there. That's off the map, therefore I do not care. Bum-ba-da-na-na. Brain is smoother than Maurice's pickup lines. Does Maurice do pickup lines? I think Maurice is quite happy with reading his romance books. I don't think he's interested in anything more than that. Portal, portal, portal. Is that an igloo? Or just an odd mound? I too am an odd mound. Hello, rabbit. Let's have a nap. Aha. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Damn it, dude. Oops. Have fun. It's like an Uber thing. He has a phone line that people can call if they need to be picked up somewhere. Exceptional. Well, I'll take the coal. I'll take these two, honestly. Actually, I don't need the cactus, but I'll take the pot. I love leaving this world worse than the way I found it. Pot! Ah! Savior of the universe. What happened to Laffy? Evil Laffy has taken over. Oh no, I've always been a monster. Like, that's not new. Have you seen my panda kill count? Killed 1,600 blazes? Cool. 28,000 chickens. $133,000 Endermen. 2,400 ghasts. $928 magma cubes? Why have I killed so many magma cubes? Well, Melissa's killed more cows than you? In this world, sure. In Dragonfell, absolutely not. 415 pandas! Because pandas are the devil. Well, if he goes to the beach, he always leaves at least 4 rubbish wrappers there just to say screw you to the seagulls. No, specifically to the turtles, actually. I hate turtles in this game. We've killed 83 turtles. Guy has to do what a guy has to do, especially when he's being sick. Oh, this has nothing to do with sickness. I do this in sickness and in health. Look, I used to like pandas, like any normal person. And then you guys did pet redeems with them, and I learned just how truly awful they are to move anywhere and do anything with. Giving you an out, and I don't need to take it. I'm a monster, and I'm proud of it. I see a leg for me. Yeah, bring back plastic straws. Kill the turtles, specifically in Minecraft and no other place. Alright, we got any banners on roofs? Not that I see. I have a saying, I'm not a monster, I'm a psychopath. And being a monster is more fun because you like choose that. Psychopaths, like, at the end of the day, there's just part of it down to their brain chemistry. I just like being a monster. It's fun. I do it for fun. Not due to any lacking. Makes me better. One place to go with the plastic cups and paper straws, just switch it around. Not a psychopath, I'm a monster. Rawr. Paper straws have a flavor? Correct. It's sadness. I love stealing things. I love stealing things. Hello, Mr. Woolly Cat. How did these get here? How many horns do you have? Not a lot. Not a monster, I'm a gremlin, and I'm gonna bite your ankles. Yeah, that sounds about right. Plastic certainly has a flavor. It's just less apparent. So many free furnaces. Exceptional. Favorite flavor straw is Laffy flavored. Oh my. That's illegal. What do you do /join? It's automatic actually. If someone types in "can I join" into chat, it runs that command. Likes biting his own ankles? Delicious. Platonic flirting is the best. Do it in front of both of our partners all day, every day. Hey now. Smoking, then lead and asbestos, now microplastic. My favorite. To be fair, microplastic is better for us than all those other ones. Like, I wouldn't call it a comparable level. Yeah, that's certainly the rule. Because we don't know the effect of microplastics long term. True. That is a fair point. But the estimates that we have lots of microplastics in us is pretty questioned by the scientific community. Be a service where they can extract all the microplastics from your body and then make it into a Lego minifigure. I was told about its badness even in ancient Greece. Oh yeah, absolutely. Hydrate, thank you, Anna. Let's put that there. Love it, dude. Bye. Made your point now. Got the message straight. Enable microplastics so I get a full Lego set. Show the many studies of microplastics are going on right now to see how prevalent they are in humans and animals. Yeah, it's just really hard to properly test it, and the ones that are saying that there's a lot in our brain, a lot of the scientific community are very dubious on it because the actual tests aren't very good at... The tests they're using aren't very good at determining microplastics. So there's certainly evidence and agreement that there's microplastics in people, but there's actually, we think, significantly less than a lot of people than people think. Stop talking about microplastics though? That's totally fair. You can change topic. Bundles. They have really made exploring so much more pleasant. I think you've made your point now. Ooh, Azalea. How do you make bundles? I forget. I think it's leather and string. I was late to the party. What is the plan for today? What are you doing? Right now we are doing 2 maps, and then we will either do work on the community center build. If I go back into a Minecraft hyperfixation, I shall be blaming you directly, and I will be proud of that. We'll either work on the community center if I'm feeling up to it. If not, we've got a million just chill tasks we can do in this world, such as just farming and doing trading. We can do caving. We can work on our nether perimeter. There's a bunch of stuff we can work on that doesn't require thought. I saw you were playing Minecraft the other day, Dal. You got your itch. Started it well with my friend. We're gonna beat the Ender Dragon for the first time together. Heck yeah, love to hear that. It's one of those things that, like, a large amount of people haven't done. So many people who have played Minecraft for years have never beat the dragon. And significantly of those that have never done it alone. Too deep in my Hollow Knight hyperfixation? Let's go. I've started playing Final Fantasy 14 recently, and I'm enjoying that. But I had a good time just doing building stuff on PC, on the PCU server today. Survival, unfortunately, and for what I'm trying to do, needed to look at the marketplace. Oh, that's right, yeah. That's fair. Gotta win before Swift Song, you know it. I mean, is Swift Song not the true win? I wouldn't even know the first thing about even fighting the dragon. I'm here to vibe and build fairy tale castles, and that's totally fair. You don't gotta. It makes late game, like later game, nicer because you have access to Elytra and shulker boxes. As well as you can make really nice XP farms in the end. But, it's certainly not a requirement. I think about doing something in the new year, but not sure. I do not play big games, only little games. My 2 games are Animal Crossing and Don't Starve, but nothing on PC. Fair. I mean, Don't Starve is on PC as well. You look for a princess, and once you find the tower, she is locked in. A dragon tries to eat you. Absolutely. Banana. How's our Elytra? Not too many POIs on this map. Oh yeah, I feel like Tara would like... You'd probably like Stardew. Games like this and never anything that needs fighting. Fair. And look, you can play, you can play peaceful, you can play creative, that doesn't require fighting. Like, at the end of the day, this is also a survival game, but, survival aspect is certainly not that hard compared to other survival games. And, like, the stuff that's really hard, like, you tried over Story of Seasons and such, alright. But like the hard fighting stuff, you like actively seek that out with like bosses and like hard areas. Like you can always play in a way that creates minimal hostile mob interaction. Is that an igloo? I like free things. Free crafting table, free furnace, free redstone torch. We love free murder. My bonus siblings just texted me saying that they're really enjoying the muffin that you gave to them. Heck yeah, we love that. As your game guru and I'm much better than I ever was, but this looks so hard to me. I mean, keep in mind I'm late game. Like, it's a game that you can actually play really however you want, and it can be as hard or as easy as you want it to be. Games have a learning curve. Luffy's been playing this for 10 plus years, yeah. And I feel like I play in a more casual, friendly way anyway. I don't kind of do like a lot of the single player meta style these days, because I just think it's kind of boring. Of like grinding out mega farms and all that. Free obsidian, free iron. Don't mind if I do. Let's put these down here, actually. And I'm also like, I'm a really technical kind of gamer. So, generally speaking, I like thinking and playing around with game mechanics and seeing how things work well together. That's the way I like to do things. So I also like utilize a lot of game mechanics that a lot of people like don't, just because I think it's fun to do that. Where am I on the map? Where am I? There. It's like, you know, my friend Zulon streams hardcore Minecraft. And within like... So we're on day like 3,400 in this world. But he was on like day 250 of his hardcore world. And he had more infrastructure than I do. But that's just the difference in the way that like I play. Like I would say Zoo plays in the kind of meta. I've got to go fast, grind out farms, do what's most efficient, build mega builds. I think that's boring. I would rather utilize all the game mechanics as intended, as opposed to do what's efficient. For some reason I've been on an astronomy kick right now. Heck yeah, we love that. I've never been like super into space, but it is cool. It's never something I got super into. I've always been a fantasy boy. So like learning about medieval stuff, like I really enjoy. And like pantheons and folklore. It scares me so much, I find it interesting. Heck yeah, we love that. I thought we were done with the map and then I saw the giant corner. Yeah, no, absolutely. Also, they play on hardcore, which is absolutely a no. But you can also... There's a game mode that lets you turn off hostile mob spawning. I generally, like, don't really recommend it. Because, like, a lot of resources that make life easier come from mobs. But you can make farms and stuff for them that make life easier. That aren't that hard to build. I can feel my space autism in the back of my brain ringing in my ears. Let's go. Astronomy is great. Used to have a huge telescope. Would track the space station all the time. Sick. Or that my internet might be pooping itself because stream keeps buffering a bunch for me. Nope, we're dropping frames. Apologies, folks. We're dropping some frames. Hopefully, it sorts itself out in a short period of time. Alfie, I think, knows that when I create a world for fantasy, I also do a bunch of astroscience stuff for it too. That is true. Dal's a nerd. Alright, that's the 2 maps. Love his unshaved beard is too much for Twitch. Yeah, it's messing up the compression. Forgot to keep a bundle for all those frames. Not wrong. I was like, huh? Oh, this is sick. And up through here. Yeah. Freezing on mine, yeah. It happens. My internet connection's not the best sometimes. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Think stream is crashing for everyone? Yeah, we're dropping frames. It sucks. I feel like we should look into doing some more deep dark adventures soon. No, it's not the exploring. It's just my internet. It's not PCU. It's not CPU issues. Just internet being internet. But I think we should do some deep dark exploring sometime soon so we can get a recovery compass. And then I feel like I want to get rid of most of my info lines from MiniHUD. I'd love to just get rid of the coordinates. Just take a second and let it sort itself out. Because that's not what it's about. It's not a CPU issue. My CPU usage is only like 8%. It's just my internet. Well, like exploded because the stream just blew up. Actual culprit is often sharks. Because we have either one Twitch server in Sydney or Singapore, and we have the undersea cable to get to Singapore, which sharks like because it is tingly. Ooh. I love a good tingly cable in my mouth. No. So, there's a reason why we didn't explore that much before a certain point. And that certain point was when I got my computer. Because exploring on the old laptop, it would just tank the stream because of CPU usage. Okay, this is the one we're on. I've invented internet, but we also lost a war to Chicken Little's big cousin. My favorite thing about the Great Emu War is it happens way later than most people expect. Nope. Like this, it was in 1932. This was after the First World War. We had World War level weaponry. Like, I feel like most people think it was the 1800s. No, this was 1932. We had machine guns. Yes, we did invent Wi-Fi, that's correct. It sure isn't the same. I think the internet was... Yeah, 1932. I think the internet was created as like a... for like wars, right? It's like created by the American military, I think. Or British military. I told ya. It's way later than you think it is. Down to emus are too thick and small. I mean, also just there were thousands of them. Like there were so many. Whatever. Sound. To make hunting rabbits a common practice? I mean, sometimes it is. Military internet was only was 1932? Okay. General population was 1984. University was spanned decades depending on the countries. Cool. I mean, hunting rabbits is pretty commonplace depending on the country. Okay, first things first though, before we start sorting all this. Any of these not named? Okay, unnamed tools. We have this elytra. A water bucket. A lava bucket. Some leather boots. Flint and steel. And my adventure bow. Now, Kenobi, you can choose for me to make another spare tool if you'd like. But what tool would you like for your tool name? So yeah, you've got the elytra or just a bunch of random stuff in here, or we can do like a new shovel, pickaxe, sword. Better to have more of these tools. I do want to do another elytra as well. Think stream's back for you? Let's go. So let's actually put everything in my inventory that could be. What What did the person call the gay compass? I don't remember. I'm like, I suppose I should put just... No, I do have regular compasses in there. Yeah, I suppose that. Let's grab all things that is semi-worth caring about in here. So I said that, it pooped itself again. Maybe the compass or elytra. Yeah, so these are ones that currently can be named. Or you can... or I'm happy to do another tool. I'm happy to create more spare tools, right? I will tell you with the compass, I'm unlikely to use it. Because I have compasses that take me to actual places of interest already. And they're named the places of interest. So do you want the elytra? Alright, we can do that. And yeah, I want to get another elytra. Because, yeah, I think... Because we're trying to do, like, 2 maps at a time. Let's have a nap quickly. We're trying to do 2 maps at a time. And we can do that with 2 elytra, but it's nicer to have a 3rd spare elytra. This one. I'd have to be it for the... That's alright, Piney. I appreciate you. Hopefully things resolve itself soon. This good? Stretch, thank you, Tara. Delicious. This good, Kenobi, or do you want me to uncapitalize the Sigma? Hydrate, thank you, Tara. I assume I have mending books at the library. So we're going to go repair our elytra as well as create another spare. Hey, Derek. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Slick. You're speed painter because you're going 1 frame a second? Alright, that's pretty good. That's hi. That's pretty good. Hopefully it sorts itself out. Looks like we're okay right now. Dun da 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 na 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 na. Yeah, I feel like we're good now. I haven't seen it drop any more frames for a minute or two, so hopefully we're good. We're gonna do the usual and go to 50. It's a pretty good joke. It's a pretty good joke. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good joke. Also, once we've done this, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna make myself a tea, potentially another coffee, and then we'll figure out what we want to do for the rest of stream. Not gonna mention the frames that will go to crap. Absolutely. No, we look good for now. Looking good at the moment. Let's just flush out those corners real quick. Not that it needs to be more efficient. we already get XP faster than we can take it. I don't know why I'm like, oh, I gotta worry about efficiency. They're holding up the mob cap because they're not getting hit by me easily. Doesn't matter. Tea and coffee? Well, I need a tea, honey, ginger and lemon tea to soothe my throat a bit. Make my voice a little bit better. But also energy is nice. And there's no caffeine in that tea. Relaxing at night for all the lurking people? Fair. Bum ba da 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 da. We're almost at 50. Hi, Fro! Thank you for the lurk. What's the bet I'm hearing double, and that's why things seem so loud right now? With my game sounds. Yes, I am in fact hearing double, and that's why my game sound seems so loud today. Got it. Made an oath to Maurice, never drink coffee regularly. I mean, good for you. As long as you're not replacing it with energy drinks. Because coffee is better for you than energy drinks. I do like sculk sensors just for the ability to have buttons in places that aren't strictly connected to the redstone. Big fan of that. Stormy Boy, hello. What's people's favorite tea? My favorite tea is Earl Grey. But when it comes to being sick, I always have a lemon and ginger tea with lots of honey. Which is what I'll be having tonight. I drank my body weight in that tea last night while I was collabing, playing Lunas with some of my queer friends. I drank an entire thermos. Hi. Lemon and honey only for when I'm sick, otherwise tea can die in tea hell. A lot of people really don't like tea for some reason. I don't get it. There's so many ways you can have tea. And they're all different flavors, and you can have it with milk, you can have it with sugar. I don't get it. But to be fair, it doesn't matter. You like what you like. I generally drink more coffee. It's because it's kind of easier for me to make coffee than it is for me to make tea. I've got like a pod coffee machine. Which is easier to make a coffee with than it is for me to boil the kettle to make a tea. But I try to, like, if I'm home, if I am feeling like I need a coffee in the middle of the day, I will usually try to make a tea. But I'm not home that much anymore. So it's usually just time for another coffee. When I'm at uni and stuff. When I'm studying at home, I like to have a tea though. For me, a good Aussie afternoon is great. Nice. Can't say I've had an Aussie afternoon. Like, I've had like Sydney breakfast and Melbourne breakfast, but I don't know afternoon. Don't like hot drinks in general, aside from hot chocolate. That's totally fair. A lot of people are like that. I'm not a chocolate person. But I love like a chai latte. That's my like go-to cozy hot drink. Like if I want to feel cozy, I'll have a chai latte. Yeah, I feel like I think they should just make it so that XP orbs despawn faster. Yeah, so I feel like I get this, like, I have chai lattes when a lot of people have hot chocolate. Yeah, I just think XP should despawn faster, I think. I don't think they should clump it so we intake it faster, because these farms are balanced by the fact that you can only take the XP so quickly. I must feel the hotness in my chest if it's nice and hot. Ooh, yeah, weird. Yeah, that'd be certainly odd. And unpleasant. But yeah, but like at the moment it's just like, well, I guess I gotta wait here to take it all in. I think it should be like, if an XP orb tries to get in you, is trying to be in you is in this swirly stage for like a solid, I'd say like 30 seconds, it should despawn. Like if it can't get in you, then it should despawn. Because if you were to clump it, then it means you would just get so much more XP from a farm like this, which I don't think is what is the correct answer. I think the answer is just make them despawn faster. So that you're not in this, like, state. I can't wait till I get this finished. Till I finish figuring out this interior. Alright, so, elytra-wise, I need mending. And I'm breaking. Can't you leave the XP? I mean, you can. I don't wanna. But then, like, it's gotta sit there and just despawn, right? Naturally. Oop, I assume I have spare anvils here. It would just be unsatisfying to leave it there. Whereas one I want to own, it is so neat and full of books. Yeah, I'm excited for when I finally get the frickin' interior designed. It's a long process. I was doing more work on it today. Giant echo chamber, yeah. It's like X. Does not matter, it is a work of art right now. Oh, absolutely, but it's going to be so nice when the interior's in. Honestly, I should use my moisturizer, but I'm too lazy. Valid. E. We got efficiency. Then P. S. P. Element P. P is first, so power and piercing. Oh no, absolutely. It's just I can't. Every time I come in here, I'm like, oh, one day, this is gonna be phenomenal. Then RSU. I'm gonna PQRS. So Riptide. Then sharpness and smite. Always nice to get sharpness books because they're pretty low in the weighting. And then breaking, which we literally just used, which is great. It was built in 2 days, exactly. Yeah. Let's top up our food bot. Our food. As part of making the interior nicer, I've added like an extension. I'm adding an extension to the back at the moment. All right, we are going to take a quick break, folks. I'm going to top up my water bottle. I'm going to make a tea. I'm going to make a coffee. I'm also going to be running 3 minutes of ads, so it's a really good time for you guys to take a break yourselves, so you don't have to sit through the ads. There's a lot of focus on streams about looking after the streamer with hydrates and stretches and posture redeems and stuff like that. But it is really important that we all look after each other, not just the streamers. So please do take the opportunity to just have a little bit of a break. Just walk around, you know? Even just a tiny stretch. There's a chip in my keys. But yeah, so I will see you guys in a few minutes. Take care. I love you all. Almost forgot to take my mask off. Maurice is actually brown. I just boost the saturation a little bit. Because I see him as more orange. Enjoy your loic. Like if I... Nope, not settings. Studio mode. I bring my saturation down. That's his normal color. Yeah, I'm sick, so I put a mask on to go out into the common areas. I don't want anyone to get sick. I just like him being orangey. And my mum's immunocompromised, so it's really important that I don't get her sick. Or just a fun color. Like, I see him as orange, even though he is technically brown. Saturation down, you look more pale than a vampire. Yep. Alright, back into the game. So, let's have a nap. Well, yes, brown is an orange. So, we can do work on this, which we started framing out last time. Trying to type around a cat? Exceptional. But I do think maybe we don't do this today. Oh, well, we gotta keep, we gotta finish putting away the stuff from exploring. Because, like, that's gonna so quickly get out of hand if we don't do that. Okay, let's start with utility blocks. Guess technically those are utility blocks now, that they're much cheaper. Minerals. I got coal at some point, didn't I? Yeah. Coal, gold, lapis, emeralds and diamonds. Gonna lurk? All good, Stormy. Appreciate ya. Let's do treasure. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goat horns? 7. Okay, let's... well, let's grab the potion stuff. But let's go stuff that lives outside. We'll move all that out of here. Da 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 da. Alright. Redstone stuff. Are you on mute? I shouldn't be. Can you not hear me? Like, I can see my levels going up. Twitch was pooping? Valid. You are heard. We love hearing. We do have a good amount of splatter eyes. Okay, then we can do that. Grab these. Chests away. Oh, I should set a timer for when my tea will be roughly drinkable, or else I will just forget and it will go cold. I'm also going to be back in just a second. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I just forgot I wanted to take a my next round of cold and flu meds, because it's about that time. And I forgot to do it on my break. Alright, let's go this way to the barn. Oh, I picked up eggs. No. Is the light on? It is. We'll deal with that shortly. Hey guys. Anything cool for me? Alright, just a little bit of scoot. No seeds. Okay, leather. I think I have beef here. Yeah. And then rabbit meat over here. Mob farm. So that's bones there. Adders. I think string here. Yeah. So like hay cart. And to the composter. And let's put those scoots away. That I just picked up. And then I think let's just do some chill stuff. Let's farm some crops and whatnot. Trade some emeralds. Do all that good stuff. Interact with our base. Always fun to do. Let's start by fixing everything's AI in the axolotl pond. Oh no. Just broke something. So their AI just like breaks. So you gotta just like place them and pick them up and put them back down so they actually start swimming properly again. Queenie! Da 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 da! Welcome in, Raiders. How we doing? How we doing? Hope you're doing well today. I am sick today, so please excuse my my voice. But we're here, we're vibing. Ooh, slaughtered chickens. Yeah, yeah. Hello, gangster. Welcome in, welcome in. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're well. Stream, what were you... Stream? Queen, what were you up to today? I hope you're doing well today. And yes, Raiders, welcome, welcome in. I hope you're well. Were you playing hardcore again? I know you've been doing the hardcore thing recently. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Milo Ausius, welcome in, welcome in. Surprised you're streaming? You must be feeling a lot better to be up to streaming. Look, I just love streaming. Holy macromosis, that's a raid coming in. Welcome in, Raiders from the Gigglepuss gang. That's a sick name. We love that. What were you guys up to? Tell me more. The Gigglepuss gang. Are you guys PG over there? Just so I know when it comes to sending my people over. But Raiders, welcome in from both channels, from Queen of Drama and from the Gigglepuss gang. I hope you're all doing super well today. And Milo Ausius, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. Raiders, welcome on in. For those who don't know me, my name is Sir Laugh A Lot. Look for follow LGBTQIA poly streamers. Let's go. We love to see that. Well, welcome in. Hope you're well. My name is Sir Laugh A Lot. All my friends call me Laughy. I'm a polyamorous, neurodivergent, and biromantic Minecraft streamer. And this is Maurice. Maurice is the patron saint of the channel. He looks over us. He hopes you're well. If you're ever having a bad day, you feel like nobody cares, Maurice cares. He's always in your corner. You are always in his thoughts. You're a comedian 18+, and that's totally fine. Just folks who might be interested in going over there, just keep that in mind. Has it been a minute? Let's find out. It has been a minute. Delicious. Anyone who is interested in the non-family friendly content over there, please do join me in giving them a follow. What were you up to today? Tell me more. Always love things. And yeah, Queen, what were you doing today? Yeah, look. I am sick. Should I be streaming today? No. But I am feeling better today, but yeah, I shouldn't be live. But I like streaming, and I want to stream, and because of uni, I don't get to stream as much anymore, so I wanted to stream. Don't judge me. I don't know if I said hi to you, Blood Red. I hope you're well. I don't know if I did that hydrate either, Anna. Thank you very much. There's your pro. Welcome in. Got ourselves a camel. Let's go. Chat were demanding it to be called. Get jiggy with it. Hey, Azu. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you are well. Were you in hardcore or single player? We're in our single player world today. We've just done some more work on doing mapping. We recently trimmed. Got your armor enchanted on Queen's World. Let's go. So you're in the single player world. Let's go. So we I like to trim my chunks when I update my world, which means I've got to remap everything every time, which sucks, but it's fine. So we did these two maps today. Also got a black cat, stole it from a witch hut, got away with it. Nice! The ultimate heist. We're in the hardcore world and single player for a bit as well. Okay, sick. How you doing, Noja Pro? Hope you're well. Hello, Bat. So we're I threw a rocket. Give me that. Give me that back. We might do some work on this build over here. So I recently tore down the community center build that I started a while ago because I never liked it. And I've been wanting to tear it down and start again for a while. I found this reference image that we based it loosely on. But I feel like my creative brain is not necessarily there right now. So I think we're just gonna do some chill activities like harvesting our copper. How's this going? Okay, yeah, we can replace the field of copper. Amazing, lol. Life has become perfect recently. We love that. I love everything about that. And just interacting with the world, trading with our villagers, farming our farms, maybe doing some caving. Just doing some chill vibes, you know? I think that's what we're gonna do for the rest of the stream. Although I have just taken another lot of cold and flu meds, so maybe in half an hour I'll be like, yeah, let's build stuff. But right now I'm like, this may be, my brain's a little foggy. Oh, I also read the message from Gigglepuss, but didn't actually read it out loud. So community game night, then Alien Isolation. Heck yeah, we love that. Love everything about that. Alright, so let's start with... Oh, actually, yeah, let's start with the most fun activity of them all. Chicken murder. The most wholesome, chill activity of them all. Because that light's on, which means it's time for murder. So if anyone hasn't seen my chicken pit, this is a highly over-engineered chicken farm. Am I your first Dutch viewer? Absolutely not. I actually get quite a few viewers from the Netherlands. Ooh, my tea is drinking temperature. That's exciting. I feel like I have a pretty decent... Obviously, like, Australia and New Zealand is quite high. And then Americans and... Iceland? I don't know specifically. But I certainly know I've got quite a few viewers from the Netherlands and Philippines specifically. Come back to chicken murder? What more could you want? So this is chicken farm. Got hopper minecart collecting all the eggs. Oh. I gotta put a block there. I'm losing out on eggs. You're from Iceland, so you got one? Heck yeah. The items shoot through here, up through an item filter. And then the eggs come back down into here to repopulate. But the second the filter detects a raw chicken, it means that they've entity crammed. So it shuts the whole system down and turns the light on to get me to come and murder. And that way, I don't crash my world. What more could I want? Multiple chickens murdered? My favorite. Honestly, the chicken pit has kept a lot of our gear topped up throughout the time of this world. I think a good chicken pit is the best early game XP farm you can get. Screw spawner farms. A chicken pit is all I need. And this is the chicken pit 2.0. Just throw those in there to be processed. All overflow will go into lava or cactus. Fair enough. And then we press this button, and that will turn the system on again in 10 minutes. So it's got time to process all the items. Because obviously we don't want to like reset the system, but it's still processing raw chicken, so it immediately turns it off again. Alright, let's farm crops. Actually, let's do the copper first. Because I think we're pretty much fully ready to go on the copper. 2.0, even better. Well, the first one was our early game XP farm. And that was up here in our nest area. And it was 3x3. We had a dispenser, like an auto clock thing in there. And you'd go in, you'd breed the chickens for XP. You'd throw the eggs in. And when, like, it got to a point where you almost died from being in the pit breeding, then you culled them and did more. And I think it's good because you just, like, you do other stuff for 5 minutes, then you come back and breed the chickens. What do the feathers do? I specifically trade them with villagers. And that's why I still use the farm quite a lot, is I use, like, I use the raw chicken and the feather drops for villager trading. We could even do some fishing today. Just really vibe out, you know? Let's be smart. I'm always so scared of accidentally throwing stuff into the furnace. Because if you throw stuff here, it gets picked up by a hopper minecart. Alright, and now we can just break and replace so I don't have to plan. Never see you eat chickens? What happens to both materials? Yeah, it's all villager trading. So I trade the raw chicken here with my butchers. And then I buy pork chops from them. And feathers I trade over here to my Fletcher. I don't think these guys take feathers. But I could be wrong. No. Where does the minecart go? What minecart? Oh, under here? It's a super over-engineered furnace. So this is my auto smelter. It's really over-engineered and it is one furnace. But essentially it's set up so that... And the reason why it's so overcomplicated is just for the actual item collection. Because, so it creates a stack of hopper minecarts. As high as it needs to be to have all of the items I threw there. And then it just stands and gets hoppered into the furnace. So it's one furnace, it's really slow, but it's automatic. If I need things done quickly, I have like 8 furnaces in my kitchen floor. My world is not one of efficiency. And that's the way I like it. But no, chicken is trash. Food-wise, its saturation is awful. We'll have half ethical villager trading? Yeah. It's mostly ethical. The breeding situation, maybe less. I just think having a big trading hall is boring and not very fun. What's with all the endstone? That's just planning stuff. I have a lot of endstone, so I used that. This was before I had good, like, wool farms. But I have tons of endstone. From my first Enderman farm. Now, I don't have any need for this copper at this present time, but the day that I do, I'm going to be so glad I've done all this. Ba-na-na-na. Yeah, so like the barrel, the place that it deposits the items into can hold us is a barrel. So therefore I process three stacks of blocks at a time. But I like to have my functional things be thematic into the build. So I like that the bakery has like the big oven, right? How go what? My D&D party so far, one player hasn't made their character. We have 4 dead parents and 1 kid that ran away. Perfection. How I go what? How go you? I'm okay. Crashing a little bit, but I've just taken my next bunch of meds. I got coffee and tea. We're just gonna do some chill vibey tasks for a bit. Maybe once the meds kick in more, I'll have a creative itch to start tackling that a bit. But for now, I think we're just gonna vibe. I'm kind of thinking I want to redo the butcher soon. I'm not that happy with it. And I never really have been. So I might think about redoing it soon. And sometime I gotta like keep trying to get that roof to work. Ba-na-na-na-da-da-da-da-dum-bum. Copper. Proof that, like, Mojang comes up with cool ideas, but then, like, go hard players are like, this is terrible because, like, the mechanic is cool, but I don't want the mechanic. I just want to use the blocks. Like, the copper mechanic is sick. But when you're a more hardcore player, it also kind of sucks. Because you plan your builds with color palettes in mind, and you know what you want the blocks stage to be in. And so the most efficient way is to just do this. At some point I'll have to do this with trapdoors now that frickin' that is a thing. I really don't like the way they went about that. Because people didn't like the recipe for copper trapdoors being so expensive. Because it was like 6 copper blocks for 2 trapdoors. Which is highway robbery. But then they changed it to be 6 copper ingots for 2 trapdoors. Which is cheaper. But now you can't craft them from blocks. Which means now you have to wax trapdoors and doors separately. Sorry, you have to age them separately. Like, I feel like it would have been way better if they kept it as blocks. But just made you get more trapdoors per craft. Because the fact that you can't craft the trapdoors out of the stage you want them to be in blocks sucks. And yeah, I think trapdoors are unreasonably expensive in this game regardless, but it really sucks you have to age them separately. Because you craft them from ingots now. Another player character took another PC as a friend dad when their parents died. Only problem is that the dad's a tieflin and another's a dwarf, and dwarfs are adults at 50, so don't think about that too much. If they're both at least an adult when the campaign starts, yeah, whatever. We love adoption. Alright, that's 3 stacks. Beautiful. Let's go put these away. Because, yeah, I've got a lot of copper. So I'm slowly just processing it all. Okay, and then yeah, we just toss all the items on the floor at the big bakery oven. And then you can see down here it's created a stack of hopper minecarts, each with like the 5 stacks of items that it could pick up. And that just means that we don't have to worry about hopper speed. With the fact that we're processing it so slowly, it would be very easy for items to despawn. Name one 70-year-old who fights. So many politicians. Also so many tradies who haven't retired. It's magic in the D&D world. People can do whatever they want. There's a lot of, like, old wizards. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so that's that. Let's do some... I don't harvest my bees enough. So let's do that. Then sometimes they glitch out behind the back. Nope, we're good. Very true. All right. Okay, now we do farm. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Dal is fortune, Demeter is fortune. I've been using Dal quite a bit. Let's use Demeter. I try to give all the tools that people have redeemed for equal use. Do I need fortune for harvesting this? No. But seeds! Try not to break my decorative hay bales. Oh, we can make our life even harder now by putting in the short grass, the dry grass. Make it even harder to harvest all of this. I do want to add more farmhouses and stuff around the back of the mountain. Ever fight evil undead with your dads? Yeah, isn't that normal father-son bonding? Ba-bum-ba-da-da. Have a quick nap. Actually thinking about writing a full dark fantasy grim horror setting. Ooh. That's cool. I think I've been saving up seeds, yeah. We'll be able to make so many packed mud. So much packed mud, baby. Never enough. Doctor Who can have weird parent-to-child ages, so can I. Yeah, why not? Especially if it's adoptive. No one cares. My half-orc character adopted everyone. Shelley was great. I loved her. She was a really fun character. She was a druid barbarian, and she'd go into a rage if anyone, like, hurt her child. Also fantasy, true. Doesn't have to be weird if it's not weird. Absolutely. That's a big thing, it's just like, it can just be totally acceptable and no one in the setting has to question it. You know what's great, though, about, like, long-term worlds like this? Is getting to see your progression. Well, it tells a story. Like, areas that get broken in farmland, it tells a story. I'm quite happy with them being there. They tell a story of life. Of life being lived, of people interacting and using the farm. I need to see art of a 70-year-old tiefling hugging and rocking a 4-foot man in his arms. Let's go. I love this little wheat cart. Alright, cool. So that's essentially double chest worth of seeds for if I ever want to, like, make another field. I don't feel a need to hold any more seeds on hand than that. So let's compost the rest. But yeah, I was talking about progression, right? Like, this tree here is the first custom, like, oak tree that I've ever been happy with, right? And, like, throughout, like, the base, you can kind of see... You can see a progression in my, like, tree building styles. I think this one is particularly cool. But then, like... We've got this one over here that is starting to move into, like, my current tree building style. And then, like, the tree I built today on PCU is, like, a completely different style to these. But it looks so good. And it's just, like, it's cool getting to see your progress like that, right? Like, I built a tree over here, I think, as well. Which I would say is okay. And, like, these trees haven't changed at all. There I'm just using the exact same design that I went with from the start, because they're just very formulaic and not much to them. Doing the farming makes me want to work on the pub some more. Because that's where I want the farmers to live. Except for Marie, who obviously lives in the bakery. Like, I want to be able to put the cartographers in there. So I need to add something into there for me to be able to store stuff. Because right now I've got, like, all the shulkers for... I've got the shulkers for trading with this guy in there, and I can't get in easily. Gonna go soon, so if I randomly disappear, Maurice doesn't have me in his basement. Of course, Maurice isn't a homeowner. Also, we don't really do basements here very much. It's not a standard Australian thing. Why isn't the hoe breaking? Because this doesn't do any durability. Like it gives the fortune property, but it doesn't actually take any durability, which is real good. That's why I also have fortune on my axe. So I don't need to get a hoe out to do this. I feel like we don't really do attics here much either. Na, 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 na. I don't know, I could be wrong, but in my experience, I feel like we don't really have attics and stuff here. Attics and basements. I don't know if it's just like, I don't know why, but I feel like that's just not a thing we really have here. Trim the rest of the crops are for trades? Yeah. Beetroot I don't trade, I just collect it. It's good for lots of red dye. Also, it's just a nice field. It's got that nice pop of red to it. Doesn't have me in the area in your roof where your heating and stuff is, which is sort of the attic. Oh, like the crawl space, I suppose. My dad was in the roof today, throwing rat bait around. The reason it's nicer to use my hoe, though, is because, like, these get insta-mined by my axe. And, like, they can get mined so easily by my axe, so it's... The hoe damages less things. I think in Queensland it floods so much, if you did have a basement it would be flooded, yeah. Yeah, Queensland and, like, regional New South Wales, very much for that. I'm sure there's, like, weather-based reasons for having basements and attics in different areas. Tornado protection, okay. Yeah, I suppose for basements, absolutely. What about attics? What's the purpose of attics? Other than just storage. Maybe it's just like the style of those houses have a lot more roof space than the ones we do these days. Trapping hot air in winter to keep the building warm? Fair enough. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, folks. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, we're back, folks, and I think we're gonna wrap up soon, by the way. I'm feeling a bit crummy, so I just want to wrap up what we're doing. So, I don't think I'm gonna trade anything. We're just gonna put all this away. Hydrate, thank you, Afty. I'm glad you guys like the music. I feel like the playlist has been the same for like 2 years now, but I really don't feel a need to change anything. Welcome back, Anna. We're probably going to wrap up in a sec. Did I break anything? I don't think so. I'm crashing a bit, but that's okay. I think 3.5 hours is pretty good, considering I've been not super great the last few days. And it's been about an hour since I took my last batch of meds, so you'd expect them to have kicked in by now. So, stream is mostly a stream to vibe with funny parts in it, so I think the music is good. Absolutely. Did I break? I did. Patats. Like, we vibe and be funny at the same time. It's a great continuum. Continuum? Sure. I'm out of rockets. Disgusting. Put that away, grab my shovel back. Top up my rockets. Banana. That's a funny part. Rude. Love is most stoic dead pet person I know. Never made me laugh, not even once. Definitely wasn't half the cause of you having a laugh-based injury. Certainly not. Alright, we're going to wrap up here, folks. It's been a good stream, though. Streaming is just a really good time. I love streaming. It's good for my mental health to stream. Especially because we don't stream as much as we used to with uni and stuff, so I didn't want to skip it if I could help it. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Hopefully we stream again tomorrow, but we'll see. Let us see who's, well, Nomi's live. We're going to Nomi. Simple as that. We're going to Nomi. Nomi is on her SMP, Angel SMP. Angel Naomi is one of my favorite people, genuinely a really good friend of mine. Just a utter delight, funny, great, adorable in a million different ways, and just always thought calling him Laughy was Aussie irony of nicknames, like calling a redhead Blue. But no, Angel is phenomenal. I love her to bits. If you haven't given her a follow, you absolutely should. She is simple perfection. Here are our raid calls. So if you are a follower, please copy that first message. If you're a subscriber, please copy that second message, and paste that on over into her chat when we get over there. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Keep up to date on the Discord. If there's ever any changes to stream, I will always put it in the announcements in the Discord. So absolutely get in there, have a good time. We have some good people over there. But I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Have a good day, have a good night. I love you all.